Welcome back to Beyond Perspective Clothing. Okay, this little episode is going to be all about our hats and beanies, kind of when we started, why we've chosen to do what we've done, and to now, the finished product. The release date is the 18th of May, which is in 2 days from today. So let's get into that. Okay, this whole idea started in around November last year, I want to say. So I had seen a couple of times those rubber patches that I have ended up using, which I don't have one handy. Yes, I do actually. Got my keys. So this rubber patch, I'd seen a bunch of them around before, obviously, like everywhere. So I really wanted to put these on a hat or a beanie. There's actually lots of other things I want to do with them, but hats and beanies will do for now. But I started looking around on the best place to kind of get it done, the best people to use to get it done, and ended up being a company down in Melbourne that ended up helping us out with them, get them done, and helped us out with the whole process of getting them made and everything else. I done the design on my computer, which I'm sitting in front of right now, on Adobe Illustrator, and just made everything to the dimensions that he required to some extent, and then I just made everything else within the box, really, to help him out and the way it has to be made, the process for it on his end. They have to make molds and stuff and all that. So, but I done all the design work on my end, and that was on the 11th. The first emails exchanged with him was on the 11th of the 11th last year. So it's 6 months in the making to get these done. From that initial email, it really only took, I don't even think it was 3 weeks from all the other emails and design and everything else. And then they were made. They were sent to me. I got them here in the mail. The first thing that I decided to do with those was I needed to test them, right? So obviously I can't get something that I've never done before, never had any personal experience with, and just stick them on a bunch of hats and send them out into the wild and hope it all just works out for the best, you know? So the best thing that I thought I could do was, I actually do have another one here. I just thought I'd just pop a little hole in them and put a keyring on it, so they turn into a keyring, which was, just a little brain fart, and that's just how that came about. But that's the product testing. So how many? I think there was probably close to 30 people ended up getting a keyring, or getting them as a keyring when I had them up for sale on the website. So to those 30 people, thank you very much. You guys are a part of why these hats and beanies happened in the first place, because that was the product testing. There's a few people I kept in touch with quite frequently to see how they were going, if they were having any issues with them, if they were tearing. My biggest concern was the keys getting caught in something and like tearing the keyring out or anything, but super strong. Like I could probably rip on mine now, probably would rip it out, obviously, if you yank on it, but for what you're doing, pulling in and out of handbags, keys, pockets, bags, all that kind of stuff, they're way more durable than what they need to be for that application. So all that time and effort that went into choosing the right supplier to make the right product for us just shows up in the quality. It's there, it's perfect. Couldn't have really asked for any better of an outcome with those. So after a couple of months of not constant but quite regular feedback on them and their performance, I guess, how they were going, kind of just made the choice, like, this is the time. We've got all the information we need, we've got all the data we need to move forward and make the right choice and know that it's going to be fine. They're going to be fine, they're going to work out. Most of you probably don't wear hats like me. This is the second time I've worn this hat because of the colour. It's tan. If I wear it outside, it will literally be black in 5 minutes. That's why I usually wear black every day. Black hides black. So, but it's it's just crazy the amount that I kind of thrash things. I wear not the same beanie, but I go through, just cycle the same stuff every day at work, in and out of the truck, in the elements, sun, rain, mud, dirt, like everything, you name it. I'm out there in the crap every day, really. So, and I've never had a problem. My keyring, I don't know if you can see the color difference. Mine's filthy. This one's brand new. Literally just wipe that with a damp cloth and it's back to that. It's brand new. Antibacterial wipes now with everything that's going on. We don't want to spread any crap around. So they're great. They're perfect. It actually couldn't have worked out any better for us to do it the way that we done it, the way the process ended up working out. So moving forward, the choice was made to finally get the hats and beanies made, and we are using the same fella we've used for a while now, and the quality they produce is just top notch. I probably wouldn't have wanted anyone else to do it at this point in time. They're just amazing fellas. 33 Print, if you haven't seen on our Instagram and Facebook, we tag them in a lot of stuff, like a lot of their stuff. They're doing great things in their industry, and it really shows on the finished product, on the stuff that people like me buy. So and then we pass on to you guys as well. So it's great to be able to helping them out, and they're helping us out, and then the other local businesses that we buy our packaging off, and the guy who brought the patches off. Like, it's just a cycle, and it's all here. It's all in Australia. So when I put up a post and it says support local, you can guarantee that if it was not in my local area, it is in Australia. Like, nothing has come from anywhere else. It's all here. So if I put in an order today, depending on their workload, obviously I can have it in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't have to wait for anything to come in. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is place the order, wait for it to show up on my doorstep, then I can package it up, pass it on to you guys. So it's really support local. So the next thing with these hats and beanies, I chose to do these black and tan 5-panel hats. I've wanted to do them for quite some time now. I'm talking probably 18 months at least I've wanted to do them for. I just never felt the time was right. I didn't think that I had the right kind of logo or the right design at that time to go on one of these hats. I didn't just want to slap any old design on something and then try and sell it. It's definitely not what we're about. So we're all about quality over quantity. As you can tell with the time it's taken to make these, could have easily slapped a design up on the computer, sent it off the next day, and had some stuff in a week. Like, it's not a difficult process to do, but that's not what we're about. Beyond perspective, we're all about going beyond what the normal, I guess, thought process is behind stuff. Honestly, I couldn't care if I didn't sell any of these. Well, actually, I would, because it's the whole point of us being a brand, you know, we got to sell stuff too. But the whole point is, like, to run through stuff like this, like, and help you guys try and see things a little bit differently. That's the whole point of Beyond Perspective. So I'm trying to share my views and my thoughts on things, and one of the highest things in my regard, I guess, is quality. Like, the quality has to be there. If the quality is not there, I won't put anything out. And it's weird to do it that way, because sometimes I don't do a lot of stuff that I want to do because I don't feel that the quality is there yet. So a lot of things I wanted to do 12 to 18 months ago, I'm only just getting out now. So it's a matter of doing all the research, finding the right people, connecting with the right people, talking to strangers, and then meeting the right people through those strangers. Like, it's just so crazy how life works. So it's just everything that you wouldn't expect to happen has literally happened and came together for these to work. So I'm very happy with them. Like, honestly, when my wife FaceTimed me when the box got delivered, I was like jumping around in the seat in the truck. It was ridiculous. It was like a little kid getting a birthday or a Christmas present. It was crazy. The amount of time, effort and work gone into these is just it's just phenomenal. So for me to now be able to share them with you guys that's the ultimate. That's the whole goal behind this, to give you guys a well thought out product that you guys can use, and you know that you can abuse them and nothing's going to happen to them. Hats, beanies, there's a lot of people that I know wear them every day and will absolutely abuse them. If some of them are mechanics and stuff, to roll around on the ground under cars with their heads on the ground and all kinds of stuff. You get dirt in them, grease in them, you just give them a wash, keep going. Like, they will be perfectly fine. Gold beanie ready to go. As soon as the Monday 18th comes around, these will be available on the website. Yellow beanie, black hats, you might not be able to see the flares on that. Black hats, black beanies. Every beanie, every hat, everything comes with a sticker, big or small. I just changed it up along the way. Depends. You get what you get, really, with the product that you order. So black beanie, gold beanie, black hat, tan hat. I just want to say massive thank you to everyone for your support over this whole time. It has been a journey, and I know I've kind of been drip feeding bits and pieces on the Instagram and the Facebook, in the stories and in the posts as well. And the feedback has just been amazing. I currently have more messages for orders and people wanting particular color or style, which is hat or beanie. So that's ridiculous to me, that I have more people wanting the product than what I have in stock. So that's good news for me, I guess, but bad news for the people that want one. So that's the whole point of this video, is to kind of say, this is what's happening, this is the date that it's going to be released, and then this is the time. So when that comes around and I hit go on the website, if you miss out, unfortunately, you might miss out for good, because I don't think I'm going to make any more of these again. Like, I think I've got maybe one or two of these, possibly one keyring up there on the shelf behind me left, and that's it. So I don't think I'm going to make those again. They'll all be gone, and we'll be moving on to the next thing. We've got a lot planned and a lot happening that we did want to do before this coronavirus came around and kind of shut a lot of businesses down. So, but now things are slowly starting to ease up and everyone's starting to get going again. We can start obviously venturing down those pathways again. So these might not be around any longer than this. So if you do want one, I do suggest that you try and get it as soon as you can. As soon as the website goes live, jump on there straight away. There is only 20 of each. So there's 20 gold beanies, 20 black beanies, 20 black hats, 20 tan hats. That's it. So if you don't get one, you don't get one. Unfortunately, as harsh as that sounds to you guys, I probably won't be doing a rerun of this. So unfortunately, it is what it is. So we'll move on to the next thing and just have fun with it. Hopefully it doesn't take 6 months of R&D and all the rest of it to get it done. But if it does, you just know it's going to be quality. That's all I can say. The one thing I can't stress enough is quality, because I know what I like to spend my money on, and if the quality isn't there, I won't buy it. I won't wear it. I won't represent who they are, what they stand for. So if you do purchase something from us, you can expect that it is high quality. The process behind making it is just a lengthy one, and definitely rigorous, that's for sure. So yeah, I appreciate it very much. All the kind words, all the love, everyone sharing the stuff. I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys very, very much. And yeah, be ready for the 18th of May, which is 2 days from now. So keep an eye out on the social media. I'm going to launch this video, and then I'm going to put a time up and see how that goes. So thank you guys again very much. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, none of this will be possible at all. It's been a long road these last nearly 4 years to get to this point. So we're on our way. We're doing the right thing. We're going the right way. We're meeting the right people. So it's all coming together. It's all happening. Thanks guys. Peace.